Hey friends, it's Hope, and today I am here to do a new type of video for me. Now, this may exist somewhere else on YouTube, but I thought that I would start doing it on my channel, and this is going to be a monthly thing, fingers crossed. But what I was inspired to do was create a monthly video for Best in Books. Now, I got the idea from some of the beauty vlogs that I follow on YouTube, and they always do Best in Beauty at the end of the month, and they kind of break it down into certain categories, and I thought, you know, I'm not like a super into makeup, and I mean, I wear makeup, but I'm not good enough to make a channel to show you guys how to do makeup. But I do read a lot of books, and I already make videos about what I read, so I thought that I would just kind of shape this video into what I know and what I love doing, and that is reading. So without further ado, let's get started with Best in Books for November 2014. Alright, so I wanted to keep these videos pretty brief. I didn't want them to be like 10, 12, 15 minutes long. So I am going to be doing these videos, I think, with 5 topics only. Now, this is the first one that I'm doing, and so maybe I will change my mind in the next couple months. And if you guys have suggestions below of different topics, I'd love to hear them, so go ahead and comment below if you do. But these 5 topics that I think my videos are going to be based around are these: the best female and male characters that I've read this month, the book that made me feel all the feels. Y'all know that I love the feels, and I love reading books that give me the feels. The third is the book with the best plot twist. The fourth is the book with my favorite line or the best line that I've read. And of course, the fifth and last one will be the best book that I read all month. So for our first category, my favorite female character this month was Rose Hathaway from the Vampire Academy series. You guys probably aren't surprised. And I didn't read this novel this month, but I have read books 2, 3, 4, I think 2, 3, and 4 this month. And I'm currently reading 5 right now, but I'm only like on chapter 4. And with that said, Rose is just kick butt, and she's everything that I love about a female character. And so, hands down, she was my favorite this month. Rose Hathaway rocks. Now to my best male character of the month. I mean, it's going to be Damon Black from the Lux series. I just finished the second book, and I'm totally swooning over anything Damon Black. I mean, his personality is beyond words. Like, I can't even sum it up how much I adore his character. So, without a doubt, Damon Black wins this one. So for our second category, we have the book that gave me all the feels. Now, this one was kind of difficult because I read a lot of great books that gave me all the feels. For example, Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead, Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. But with that said, I do have to give my top spot to Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Now, when I say it gave me all the feels, it gave me all the feels. I did a written review on Goodreads, and I will link that down below. But guys, after I read it, I felt so many emotions, just so much love, happiness, sadness, heartache. Literally my emotions were like a roller coaster, so that's why I had to give it to Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. For category number 3, it is the book that had the best plot twist. Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. Enough said. Category number 4, the book that gave me the best line, and that was actually from Blood Promise, which is a Vampire Academy book, and this line came from Rose, and I'll read it to you, and you guys will probably think that was the stupidest line ever, but I'll explain my reasoning here in a second. Alright, so this is coming from Rose's perspective. No one has ever called me a natural before. Except for the time I put ketchup on my taco. But seriously, we had been out of salsa, so what else was I supposed to do? I know, you guys are probably thinking like, what the heck, Hope? That was not profound at all. Well, I read a lot of great lines in books this month, but why I picked this one as my favorite was Rose was completely out of her comfort zone. She was in a place that was unfamiliar to her. She didn't know anyone around her, but yet her personality and her humor just shone through, and she was just Rose, and I really, really liked that. And so that's why that was my favorite line of the month. And of course, for the last category, my favorite book of this month was definitely Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Now, don't get me wrong, I read a ton of great books this month and gave a lot of books a really high rating. But I gave this book my top spot because it pulled me into this new genre and type of story that I've never read before in my life. It completely made me swoon over every single one of these characters, and it made me want to have alien best friends. So, with that said, Obsidian from Jennifer L. Armentrout gets my top spot for the month. Alright friends, well that was my best in books for November 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, leave a comment below if you guys have any suggestions for future categories or topics. I want to keep it brief, but I'm not opposed to adding some new categories in the mix. I hope you guys enjoy. Feel free, if you guys want to do this video, to do this every month with me. I would love to hear your guys' take on what you thought was best in books for each month. Just make sure you link your video down below so I can check it out. Well guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you soon. Bye!